In a lively village on the outskirts of Jaipur, there lived a young man named Ravi. Ravi was ambitious and hardworking, but he had one fatal flaw. He couldn't stop comparing himself to others. He spent hours scrolling through social media, measuring his success against the glamorous lives of his friends and peers. The constant comparison left him feeling inadequate, unaccomplished, and deeply unhappy. One day, Ravi received an invitation to a high school reunion. It was a chance to reconnect with old friends, but it also triggered his anxiety. What if his classmates were more successful? What if they had better jobs, bigger houses, or more exciting lives? The thought made him uneasy, but he decided to attend anyway, hoping to prove himself. At the reunion, Ravi was surrounded by familiar faces, but he felt like a stranger in the crowd. His old friend Anjali had become a successful entrepreneur, launching her own line of organic skincare products. Vikram, his former classmate, was now a renowned surgeon, and Priya, his school crush, was a celebrated author with several best-selling novels. As Ravi listened to their stories, he felt his confidence evaporate. After the reunion, Ravi returned home, disheartened. He couldn't stop comparing himself to his friends, and the more he did, the worse he felt. It seemed like everyone else was thriving while he was merely surviving. He knew he needed help, so he sought guidance from a Zen monk named Master Yash, who lived in a nearby temple. Master Yash was a wise and gentle teacher, known for his ability to bring clarity to those who felt lost. Ravi visited the temple and shared his struggles with comparison and self-doubt. Master Yash, Ravi said, I can't stop comparing myself to others. I feel like I'm always falling short. How can I find peace and focus on my own journey? Master Yash nodded, listening carefully. Ravi, he said, comparison is a thief of joy. When you focus on others, you lose sight of your own path. The key to personal growth is to stop looking at what everyone else is doing and start focusing on yourself. Let me tell you a story. Master Yash led Ravi to a tranquil garden within the temple grounds. The garden was filled with flowers, each unique in shape, size, and color. He pointed to a lotus flower that stood tall above the water. Look at this lotus, Master Yash said. It doesn't worry about the other flowers in the garden. It doesn't try to be a rose or a daisy. It simply blooms, focusing on its own growth. That's why it stands out. It understands that its journey is unique. Ravi listened, realizing that he had been so focused on other people's journeys that he had forgotten his own. He had spent so much time comparing himself to others that he had lost sight of his own potential. The first step to personal growth, Master Yash continued, is to let go of comparison. Focus on your own progress, no matter how small it may seem. Celebrate your achievements, and don't worry about what others are doing. When you do this, you create space for growth and self-discovery. Ravi nodded, feeling a sense of relief. He realized that he had been his own worst critic, constantly measuring his worth against others. He needed to learn to appreciate his own journey and stop seeking validation from outside sources. Over the next few weeks, Ravi practiced the teachings of Master Yash. He limited his time on social media, stopped comparing himself to his friends, and focused on his own goals. He set small, achievable targets and celebrated each milestone, no matter how minor it seemed. As Ravi began to focus on his own growth, he felt a sense of liberation. He no longer felt the need to compete with others, and he discovered a new level of confidence. His work improved, his relationships grew stronger, and he felt more content with his life. One day, Ravi returned to the temple to thank Master Yash for his guidance. You've helped me see that my journey is unique, he said. I don't need to compare myself to others. I just need to focus on my own growth. Master Yash smiled. Remember, Ravi, personal growth is a lifelong journey. It's not about being better than others. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Keep focusing on your path, and you'll continue to find joy and fulfillment. Ravi left the temple with a renewed sense of purpose. He understood that the key to personal growth was to embrace his own journey and stop focusing on others. By letting go of comparison and celebrating his own progress, he had unlocked a path to inner peace and lasting happiness.